Hey guys, welcome back. Look, I do this on a regular basis, so I encourage you to put comments and questions down below my videos. Don't forget to press like, press the bell icon and subscribe. But today I'm gonna pick up maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 questions, whatever time I've got, and I'm gonna answer them in sequence, and hopefully they're gonna help people out. Show real fast. All right, guys, welcome back. Check this out. So the first question I'm going to answer, this is from Rumman Khan. He says, you said Dubai is a tax-free country currently. According to you, will the Dubai government will soon be imposing taxes or not in the long run? So Rumman, I don't know exactly which part of the video you're referring to. But currently at the moment in Dubai, there's a 5% VAT. Some people call it like a sales tax, but something that you need to understand about when I'm giving advice or making my videos, I always specify to the people that this is the current norm in the market, okay? I'll give you an example, okay? When I'm talking to my investors, a lot of people take residential visas in Dubai, okay? Now, one of the rules with a Dubai residential visa, and every country has their own rules. One of the rules with the UAE or the Dubai residential visa, and this has been in place for a long time, is that every 6 months or within 6 months, you should come to the UAE one time. And it could be for 1 hour, could be for a day, could be for a week, whatever the case is. You should enter the country, and that's how you keep your visa or residential visa valid. That is the current rule and the current norm. And I tell my investors, look, in the future, if the UAE government decides to change that, then that's their prerogative. So I always tell my investors with clarity that that's the current norm. So with regards to taxes as well, I always speak to what is the current norm as in current. I'm not open to speculating what will be the norm 10 years, 5 years, 20 years down the road, number one. Number two, I'm not in a position to comment on what will happen 5 to 10 years because I'm not in the policy making situation in the UAE, right? And I don't mean to speculate of maybe they'll bring in taxes, so on and so forth. So that's what I meant. Look, at the end of the day, every country is free to do the way they want to. Dubai generally wants investments to come in. The general rule to countries or cities, like for example in the US, that want investments to come in, generally they keep taxes to very low if they have a tax base. When it comes to Dubai, generally they'll keep taxes closer to zero so that more investments can come in, right? So that'll make sense. So I hope I was able to answer you, Rumman. Obviously, if you have a follow-up question, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. This is another question by Simba. And he says, or she says, too many property scams in property. Be very careful and do not buy the hype. So I absolutely agree with Simba. There are out there people who run scams, and it's not just in property, right? They could be running scams in cryptocurrency. They could be running scams on gold mining, diamond mining, Ponzi schemes where there are multi-layered marketing schemes. Some of them are scams, some of them are okay. With regards to, I can only comment with regards to property in Dubai. Here's the thing, right? Wherever you're investing, whether it's property or otherwise, you should be doing your due diligence yourself and then have experts as advisors on board to protect your interests. I can only speak to Dubai and the UAE. It's a very fair country that does its best to protect investors. And to that effect, I know that Dubai, specifically the Dubai regulatory environment under the RERA, which is the Real Estate Regulatory Agency, has come a long way in the last 23 years. RERA was formed in 2008, so before that things were a little bit haphazard, but after that the regulatory framework in Dubai has been continuously upgraded, updated, and brought in sync to match the requirements of the investors. Trust me, the Dubai government and us as serious realtors in Dubai, want to safeguard people and their investments. We know that it's money that's come to you through inheritance, hard work, earnings, whatever it may be. We don't take it lightly. We want to protect and preserve your investments in Dubai and make sure you have a seamless, amazing experience where you can pass on these properties as wealth to your future generations. Okay, so I understand where you're coming from. Do your due diligence. Dubai, in my personal opinion, is quite far ahead with their regulatory environment. However, you still, even in Dubai, need to do your full, complete homework. Okay. Another comment by James Watson. It's not so much a question, but it's a comment, and he says, time in the market beats timing the market. Now, this is a brilliant, it's a very good comment. If I've understood it correctly, time in the market beats timing in the market. Essentially, he's saying, a lot of people are very concerned about timing the market. For example, if the market's going to go up like this, generally speaking, they'd love to buy over here and then be able to sell over here, right? But here's, I think, what he's trying to say, okay? And I'm going to try and make sense of this, right? So, but of course, the market keeps going up like this, going down like this. So, of course, a lot of people want to buy here and sell here. What they don't want to do is buy here and then have to be forced to sell here. But what you have to realize, and what I think James is actually stating, is that over a period of time, right? Even if the market has up and down cycles, even if you bought here or over here, over a period of time, the longer you stay in the market, the more you're going to learn, and the more you're going to be able to do well and better for yourself and the investments that you've made. Instead of trying to short-term time the market, which is generally very risky, you should be looking to actually stay in the market, because while you stay in the market, guess what's going to happen? You're going to pick some duds and you're going to pick some winners. But in the long term, you're going to be A-okay. All right, hope that makes sense. Look, ask me questions, comment on my videos. I take your feedback. Unless it's super negative, I'll ignore you. But anything else, I'll take your feedback into account and I'll answer. Sometimes I get delayed, but hey, look, don't hold that against me. I'll try to get to your comments and questions as best as I can and hope to add value to your investment or learning journey. All right, ciao for now. Okay guys, so thanks for watching. My name again is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 14 plus years. I started in 2006 in Toronto, Canada, and since 2007 I've been doing this in Dubai. I generally talk about real estate, your life, my life, and our path to allowing financial bliss coming to us. If you want to work with me, such as buy a property in Dubai, or you need general advice, you can hit me up on in the contact form below. If you've liked this video, I'd appreciate if you subscribe, press the bell icon, and hit the like button and share it with other friends. Ciao for now.